What's going on, people, and welcome to episode 3 of TidsTalks. We are going to cover the upcoming event UFC 227. After last month's event, which was fucking banging, apart from the co-main event.
Yeah.
Last month's event was...
All the other fights made up for the co-main.
Oh, definitely.
I'm hoping this one kind of stands up to... It's meant to be good, but some of the fights ain't...
No, it's not looking like a stacked card, especially if you compare it to the Fox card just gone, which was Dustin Poirier versus Eddie Alvarez, which was a fucking great fight.
Joanna,
you also had... Joanna Champion, and you also had Aldo. Fuck Jeremy Stevens, you had Aldo on him.
I'll rate him.
Not as much as Aldo, mate. It's all about the body left.
You're talking about the person who holds the record for the most UFC losses.
Yeah. Mate, Bisping would...
That don't come overnight.
Bisping would love that record.
That don't come overnight.
Don't come on.
Do you know what I mean? That takes effort.
The GOAT's on his way though, the GOAT will get there.
Well, if all of Artem's losses was in the UFC, he would hold the record.
100%.
But
the main event this weekend is TJ Dillashaw versus Cody Garbrandt.
2.
Yeah, number 2. And the first one was out of this world. Every time I watch it, dude, every time I see it, because you watch the last 10 seconds of the first round of the last fight, and then you watch the first 2 minutes of the second round, it's like, it really does send chills up my body. Yeah. Just the comeback,
I do rate it. It was
coaching in the corner,
of
Dwayne Bang.
Dwayne Bang,
my favourite. I love Dwayne Bang.
But his cornering was phenomenal. The way he said, like, literally stop loading, setting up your kicks.
Yeah.
Just fire the kicks.
But the first 30 seconds of that he just calmed Dillashaw down. He slowed his world around. He made it get his senses back into.
But because
he was spinning because he banged his gloves together on the walk back, and that was it. He was just done. But Cody hit that big left, and then TJ with the right, and it gives me.
Cody was out as well. Did you see? See, now I thought that that was Cody's first knockout loss, or his first loss in general, but it wasn't.
No.
He had been. I don't know if it was in his amateur. Yeah, in his amateurs maybe.
And it was a big
right hand that knocked him out, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually in the top 10. We've done a video of top 10 knockouts that you might not really have heard of, and that
or forgotten about.
Yeah, that was definitely one that was in there.
It didn't make it to our top 5, but
go check out both the videos and let us know your top 5.
But yeah, for the card, I would say the Mighty Mouse fight. I'm looking forward to.
Just who's your prediction for TJ Cody though? First off, who are you
for
going
TJ
for
Cody?
I think we had a little chat earlier, and I'm kind of with you on. I would, my heart says let Cody win. As much as I love TJ, let Cody win and have the trilogy.
Yeah.
But I just think TJ's got it. I just think TJ's too good.
I think the first fight was too close to say TJ's just got it. Do you know what I mean? I would say Cody is brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Cody against Dominic Cruz.
Can't doubt him. That was his best standout performance, though.
Yeah.
Like I think if you look back through
all the boxes were getting ticked. Like he was just flowing perfect on each. You know what I mean? But I think I want TJ to win the second fight, but I genuinely think Cody's got it. I think TJ's going to come in kind of the same as the last fight. Whereas I honestly think Cody's going to come in a bit different. Cody come in that first fight and it was a stand-up fight. Now, am I right in saying there wasn't even a takedown attempt?
Yeah, it was.
Was there? They ended up on the floor at one point.
Not too much.
That was because one of them fell, wasn't it? When he drops Cody, he gets on top of him.
I can't see Cody taking TJ down.
Yeah.
I can't see. So Cody has to keep on his feet.
I don't know. I could see Cody taking him down.
I don't know. TJ's wrestling. TJ come in as tough as a wrestler.
Yeah.
He was a standout wrestler. That was literally his job. He was a wrestler, and I don't think Cody's had that same. I can't see Cody taking him down. I think if I haven't looked at it from that point of view, but flipping it, what if say TJ doesn't come in with Cody then and just goes to take him down?
That would be if TJ comes in and has that game plan. That would be brilliant for him. It'd be a bit of a boring fight to watch, but that would be brilliant for TJ. If TJ literally come in And he should almost like keep throwing the jab, and then know he does that looping, ducking roundhouse.
Yeah.
Throw the odd one of them
Love
to
that.
put Cody off, and then go for the takedown.
Yeah,
So Cody keeps blocking high.
yeah, and then shoots in.
Do you know what I mean? I think that would be a good.
So winner for you?
It's hard because I always want someone to win, but then I always think
There's
someone's
stories
gonna
in
win.
it. There's like
Do you know what I
you
mean?
can
Like,
make narratives, but
I genuinely
who do you think is going to win?
on the night. I think Cody's going to prevail.
Fair is, and I think TJ. I think
We never pick a same.
we never go for the same. That's fair.
Yeah, I honestly think Cody would take it. Not like a first minute knockout or nothing like that, but still I don't think it's going to be a decision either.
No,
I
think
think almost similar to the last fight, but the tides turn. It'd be a real close first round, but Cody prevail in the second.
part of me's now hoping that TJ's just going to go and take him down. I hadn't thought of that before this discussion has started.
Like I said, if he come in throwing high a lot,
yeah,
with that, because that's technically what put Cody out in the first fight.
It was that sneaking change.
Yeah, without setting the kick up, he done the ducking roundhouse. So I think if he throws the odd one of them, Cody will be up high,
amazing,
taken down.
It's co-main event. Henry Cejudo versus Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, who for me is up there pound for pound.
See now, I rate both of them.
100%.
I do rate both of them.
100%.
But I just can't see Mighty Mouse losing. It's hard to see him losing.
This I agree with you on. But, it's one of those where...
I see, like, like, the ideal scenario, listen up Sean Shelby, I think Cody and TJ fight, Cody wins, they have a trilogy fight, TJ wins the trilogy fight, Mighty Mouse beats Henry Cejudo, fights someone else and wins, Mighty Mouse versus TJ.
Yeah, it's a long way to get there.
That's why I said kind of break, but that would almost be an ideal scenario, I'd say.
So I think that relates to, I think that's Mighty Mouse, whether he wants to go up and test his might there. Or
no, down. I'd say
if TJ can make down, then get down. But then Mighty Mouse is...
Because Cody, I think Cody can make 135 as well.
Be really interesting then though to
but
see
I
like...
think Mighty beats Cody, but Mighty doesn't beat TJ.
Be really interesting to see like Cejudo versus fucking TJ though.
Would it?
Yeah. Like Cejudo's wrestling's better. Like, and that's weird
What,
to say.
TJ's?
He's an Olympic gold medalist, Henry Cejudo. He's literally an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, but if TJ went in the Olympics, would he have met? I mean, you can't.
This is one of those things, but we go on what you have achieved and what they've got and what they've won and how they've won it. So it's kind of
a straight wrestling match. You think Henry edges it?
Yeah, I think so. And I think this new jiu-jitsu style, this new judo style that he's picked up, that's very much like Dillashaw's. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see whose style's better. So it's kind of like, I think that's an so is Demetrius Johnson's reign right? TJ's been a champion for twice, but he's held the belt for maybe a year in that period.
But he did have it before.
Yeah, but over the 2 times that he's held it,
he's
only held it for like a year. In that time, because he won it,
what was the first one? Cruz?
Henan Barao. He beat Henan Barao for it.
Yeah, but then he lost the Cruz.
Then he beat Henan Barao, defended against Henan Barao. He defended again.
He pretty much, did he?
Yeah, he beat Henan Barao 1 and 2 are both 2 of the best Cody TJ
was that
performances.
No, I knew they fought, but I didn't know it was a straight rematch. I thought he fought someone in between.
Yeah, I think it was actually when he beat him, he defended, he fought Barao.
Then he lost to
Dominic Cruz.
And then Dominic lost to Cody.
And then
So TJ got it back off Cody, and now they're rematching.
Yeah, he's been a champion for like, let's say 18 months, like a total reign overall, as where Demetrius Johnson's been a champion for 8 years.
Oh yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like straight.
Am I right in saying the only losses Demetrius has ever had was at 145?
Yeah.
And that was
to Dominic Cruz.
Yeah.
And Brad, One Punch Pickett.
Pickett.
Big shout out to Brad One Punch Pickett. So, Dominic, Mighty Mouse versus Henry Cejudo. Who is your pick? Who are you going for?
Mighty Mouse wins.
Yeah, I've got to go Mighty Mouse.
But I honestly think Mighty Mouse wins the decision. I don't think he's going to go in.
You don't think he's going to finish him like he did in the last one?
Nah, I think it would go the distance. Mighty Mouse is getting to that stage now where he plays things safe. Do you know what I mean? I would say he played things safe that whole Borg fight until he had the back and thought, I can Mighty Whiz bar in here. Do you know what I mean? And went.
Never never seen anybody do that in an MMA fight before. You threw him through the air, and on his way down, you catch the armbar. I mean, that is just sick.
That's what we do, you know? Like I said before, you know, I'm not gonna come out here and bang and show I have power. I'm not in a bit.
Yeah.
If you think about it all the way up to
The Cahoodle fight wasn't though.
No, that's why I think it's going to be. Because it's almost like he can't just, oh, I'll win this one. It's going to be it's his hardest opponent to date, isn't it? Is there anyone else who's ever given?
No, I think apart.
Ray Borg's had 2 fights against Mighty Mouse, but none of them was as good as Henry's, I would say.
No.
Henry gave him the hardest challenge. Do you know what I mean?
The Ultimate Fighter guy did as well. The big guy who cut down. I think he
Tim.
Yeah, I think he gave Mighty Mouse the hardest fight that he's had in the past few years.
I'd say he pressured him the most.
He went 5 rounds. He
But he
made him think.
No,
he didn't. He didn't press the pressure, and you know. But there were a round in there or two. I think he took a round or 2 off him.
Yeah.
You know, he's not like Mighty Mouse, like Khabib. You know, Khabib's never lost a round in the UFC. It's nuts to think that, isn't it? But so talking about Khabib, Conor Khabib's close. Moving forward just a little bit to UFC.
In the red zone, according to Ali, Conor's manager.
So we're talking, it's looking confirmed, looking...
Literally the finalisation. Do you know what the only thing that's holding it up?
So?
Khabib got offered 300,000.
Yeah, don't do that.
Conor got offered like fucking millions. Or
yeah, don't do, why are you doing that for?
So Khabib said...
This is #1 bullshit.
I'm not an idiot. Do you know what I mean? I'm not fighting to make UFC money and make Conor money, and me only make 300 grand. Do you know what I mean? Which is
bullshit.
To be honest, I think Khabib should shut his fucking mouth and be happy with what he's getting.
Why?
Because he doesn't bring in. Do you know what I mean? Fair dues, his last fight or 2 maybe has got him a fan base, and do you know what I mean? He's only just gone started getting popping on social media and all that.
Yeah.
He doesn't. If it was Khabib versus anyone else, Khabib versus Dustin. Dustin's just beat Eddie, yeah. Khabib versus Dustin, that don't sell.
The Russian pay-per-view market opens up soon.
Yeah, but
yeah. You know, like Khabib says, you know, you're talking what, 20 million people against 300 million.
Yeah, but still. Yeah, 300 million, I'd say what, 500,000 of them maybe gonna be interested. Half of them ain't even got tallies.
No, you know, big shout out to Russia, you know, big...
No, respect to Russia, but I'm only stating facts.
Obviously you ain't watching this because you ain't got fucking tellies, yeah.
Exactly. Russia's massive though, do you know what I mean? There's a lot of, like, I don't know.
Mate, they just ran a World Cup, mate. Russia's like us. Just speak different.
Don't get me wrong, I'm probably talking complete shit, but still.
But there is a big market over there, and
Khabib don't bring enough in though to warrant.
You will win that market.
The same as Conor.
When that market's up, the European market's changed now massively. All the European pay-per-views are going to like 11 Sports. 11 Sports have got deals in UK, Ireland, France, Russia, Italy. They're like the biggest sort of online pay-per-view people.
Well, so you think Khabib warrants a big payday?
Mate, I think in time, I think he will earn the UFC behind the borders more money than Conor. Conor will do it in public. Do you know what I mean? I think he will. I've just like, you know, like the UFC.
How's he gonna? He's gonna get smoked on the
UFC views are dropping all the time.
Yeah,
and that's just because of the saturation of MMA. That's all. There's loads of it around.
That's because Conor ain't playing.
That's not. Yeah, there maybe is that.
All of their ratings are literally slowly going down, as we've seen. The last event was the lowest it's ever been.
It's 4.
Which is pretty savage. We'll put the actual number here. But Conor could fight tomorrow on late notice, and it would be an absolute sellout. Whether it's the venue, whether it's paper, anything. Like, silly little thing, like my mum couldn't name you a UFC fighter, but she knows who Conor is.
Yeah, that's just because he's famous over here, but there's 2 Russian guys that doing a similar thing, and they're saying, my mum can say you know, my mum can say you Khabib Nurmagomedov, but she doesn't know who Conor McGregor is. That's just because we're Westerners.
That's bad, isn't it?
No, that's right, it's because we're Western.
Connor's worldwide, though. People who don't even speak English know who Conor is. In Brazil, obviously, with Aldo, and all over the world.
Yeah, but then again, it's more mainstream. Like, I would say MMA's more mainstream in Russia than it is over in the Western world. I'd say it's more of a mainstream thing, even. You know, like Fedor's probably more famous than the Russian football team that just.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Do you know what I mean?
I've seen that, and I'm sure that MMA in what's their wrestling? Is it Sambo? Something like that?
Yes.
Is that their number one sport, closely followed by MMA?
Yeah.
Then football.
Yeah.
It kind of.
So it's quite mainstream over there, and once that pay-per-view market opens up, it's going to be interesting. But obviously, we know where we are. We know we're praying that they get over the line, and guys, just sort it out. We're all gagging for it. We're all gagging for the fight, aren't we? But also,
but it will happen. There's no reason whatsoever that fight is not going to happen. It helps Khabib's career. Conor's, gives him his injection back into the UFC. It helps the UFC.
Well, Kevin Lee could jump into that
almost,
frame and just take Conor's place, and that'd be an interesting fight as well. So,
see now that would be an interesting fight because it's a good matchup for Kevin.
Yeah, but it's like you said, it's going to sell. That's going to sell.
Oh
60,
yeah,
that's going to sell 60 pay-per-views. That would.
Yeah.
But moving on quickly, we want to give a quick one to Woodley Till coming up on UFC 228. Which is next month, not the next card coming this weekend, but the one after that. We've got to give a shout. You know, it's Darren fucking Till. You know, we're hoping that he can get in the grips with Woodley and
found him in the abandoned cottage. To all the fans who knows what that means, will know what that means.
Yeah,
if you know, you know.
Hashtag find Darren. But so we are going to leave it there for this episode of TidsTalks. Thank you very much for viewing. If you did view, leave a like, leave a comment, share. Please share. That's the one we're going to ask for mainly on this one. Just give it a share. Tell a friend and share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram. Please just share it wherever you can.
At least 10 likes, then we'll release our thoughts on the Darren Till Woodley fight.
Ooh.
Peace.